When you chat to somebody on the net or send them an email, do you ever stop to think how many different computers you are using in the process? There's the computer on your desk, of course, and another one at the other end where the other person is sitting, ready to communicate with you. But in between your two machines, making communication between them possible, there are probably about a dozen other computers bridging the gap. Collectively, all the world's linked-up computers are called the Internet. How do they talk to one another? Let's take a closer look. What is the Internet? Before we start, you have to subscribe to know more about the truth of the world.
What is the Internet?
The Internet is like a popular thing.
Some satellites up there.
I picture in my head with like waves of internet going to the phone.
Somebody told me a cloud once.
The internet is a lot like plumbing, it's always moving.
Global communication is easy now thanks to an intricately linked worldwide computer network that we call the Internet. In less than 20 years, the Internet has expanded to link up around 210 different nations. Even some of the world's poorest developing nations are now connected. Lots of people use the word Internet to mean going online. Actually, the Internet is nothing more than the basic computer network. Think of it like the telephone network or the network of highways that crisscross the world. Telephones and highways or networks, just like the Internet. The things you say on the telephone and the traffic that travels down roads run on top of the basic network. In much the same way, things like the World Wide Web, the information pages we can browse online, instant messaging chat programs, MP3 music downloading, and file sharing are all things that run on top of the basic computer network that we call the Internet.
Is anybody in charge of the Internet?
The government controls it.
Elves, obviously elves.
The people who control the Wi-Fi, because then no Wi-Fi, no internet. T-Mobile, Xfinity,
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Right?
The Internet is a collection of standalone computers, and computer networks and companies, schools, and colleges, all loosely linked together, mostly using the telephone network. The connections between the computers are a mixture of old-fashioned copper cables, fiber optic cables, which send messages in pulses of light, wireless radio connections, which transmit information by radio waves, and satellite links,